one.
Beware.
Darkness take you. Three, two, one.
Beware.
No dodging again. Chains in 5. Just focus on your respective side here. Good side this one. Aping middle afterwards. Good. Bring out.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Dodging once. Dodging again while moving to blue. Push boss a bit here. Can be on blue in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Push boss here. Arrows will die.
Do you fear the shadow?
Push boss a bit. While doing else, of course. Okay, boss is fine. Now we switch to boss again. Last on boss. Move to orange. Kill off boss. Good.
To stand against me.
Push. Is that fine? Shadow out here. Get up 2 resses up. Just don't die here. We can the last one, we can get one up and then the other one hit you.
Something is limiting my magic. Where are we?
Stamina rebuff.
Heroes with me.
Is the jailer trying to break out of the law? Or something else?
Their forces are numberless.
Start going over. Dodge the hunting wave.
I am in your death.
There we go.
Thrall needs us!
Hunting shot too early.
This power is
Good. We blast. Let's try getting down all the way down to 81, 82-ish hunting wave. Ready on gates. We click. So push as much as we can here, boys. Get wave again, we continue pushing a bit, dodge the wave of course. Ranged have it easy to continue. And then she becomes immune. We can win.
Big part of the push here places. Which is not. I can do it.
Alter going to the left, don't forget. Auto, not even. Oh, you fell off, so yeah. We stack up with Polly here. Once.
Rifo, ma cos'è? Well.
What the fuck? Yeah, I died twice though, so I'm not gonna say.
Alright, Slisky, as long as you know what you died from, you can not do it next time.
I think it's... Or was it?
I fell down the hole at the end of the bridge. I didn't
You didn't apologize for the wind rush.
Was it the ice one?
No, the wind rush, I used it to lay it on phase 1 thing, and when we were walking over the bridge, it had like a 7-second cooldown.
Ah, unlucky.
Was it the ice bridge?
I got mine now, so...
Yeah, the ice bridge where we go over to where we use more of a gates thing.
Yeah, it's not always going to be the same configuration, so you have to watch out.
Yeah.
But the ice one in particular usually has like a tiny little hole you don't see, so just jump at the end or something.
Una volta che arriviamo a
More,
quella
did
fase
you pop cities
lì,
on first bridge and then not have it back up
sempre.
for burn?
Yeah.
Ma la chiave qui è che nessuno deve morire in fase 1
Personally, I think that's more worth though. Like, we still pushed good percent. I think we just need to get it. I would say burning on the ads with CDs is better, and then on the second. The thing is, either you do on double boss, like burn 1 and 2, or you do first bridge and then hold all the way to second bridge or to second burn. More or less.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna hold that like one.
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
Wait, do you want me to have combust for the second burn?
No, you don't have to use it on the first one. That's fine.
No, I mean on the first bridge, yes, and then I don't have for the first burn. Then I can either like combust Goliath or
Do it like this. Both Otto and Mora go on both bridges, like both ads. So go first bridge and then you do it on the Colossus Auto, and Mora do on you do on the ads on the second. So do on ads both of them. I think we should be fine on CDs on boss anyways. Like,
Prima
we should be
volta che
okay.
sento i hunter e i
So just
maghi
do on
ordinarsi i
ads,
CD
both
in
of you.
maniera... In
But we
maniera
have better percentage on
strutturata.
boss
No, non è vero.
on that pool
Anche
anyways.
altre volte però.
Yeah.
I think we're okay.
Very well. Deputies. 3, 2, 1.
We're getting swapped out soon. Scooch.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight with another guild then.
Ma perché ancora non si scambia? Ah no, questa.
fear the shadow. Darkness take you.
Good boys.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Shackles you.
Ready to take gates.
No, stavo già lì. Vabbè.
Shadows draw near. Three, two, one.
Beware.
Into blue. Be all blue now.
Darkness take you.
Good.
Hero.
We can push boss a bit.
Do you fear the shadow?
Let's keep going on boss. Ads will go down.
3, 2,
Okay, boss is kind of fine now.
Beware.
And boss is fine. We can go back on boss. Good, we get Veil. We move. And then we go to orange right after. And guys push.
fit to stand against me.
Whipper.
Fine, just wipe during this information. Soak something, just do whatever.
Change one talent is too much. Fucking Fury. Wait,
At long last,
what's that?
we will have justice.
Vardhog,
Yeah, I'm
he's
out.
alive.
See ya, suckers. I'm gonna pug this anyway with a Echo, I think the guild called.
Shut the fuck up, Scrooge.
Oh, è
I'm
tornato.
taking your place. You know how much pressure I have. You know,
Uh-huh.
giving everyone 3% more magic damage. Is it possible, man?
I mean, man.
Yeah, that was easy. Like, that was easy.
Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for a nap. Fuck me, I passed the fuck out.
Shouldn't have written that maybe in the message.
Yeah, I should have told you. I should have come up with some bullshit like other people do.
I'm gonna see some food before I leave.
Imagine oversleeping, like what the fuck.
Right, with that change, Otto, for P2, you do not go left side, you go right side both times, alright? That's the only change you do.
Okay.
So, in the beginning, you take the stone bridge to the right, and then you take the stone or the frost bridge straight in front of us.
So, Morse, should we split or should we use together?
Use together. Just go together, both of you. I think it's more worth, to be honest.
No,
If
I
it
mean,
look-
we go together, but do we split the cooldowns usage or do we both use on the same places?
I know what you meant. Both use cities on same slots.
Okay, okay.
I think it's more worth,
It
to be
is
honest.
gonna burn.
I mean, yes, but I think it's more worth it, to be honest. It's easier to clear the ads.
Yeah.
Wishes out. For Veils in P1, Varma, I don't know, I suppose you're using it on second Veil when we're running back towards the group, right? Or towards middle?
Yeah.
I don't think we need that shit, to be honest. Like, it's somewhat useful, but as long as people are ready for it and just move early on, whenever Veil is done, we're fine. So instead, just use your Roar on first Veil and last one, the fourth one.
Then I can do bridge.
Can I say?
Can't do bridge then?
Not for the fourth, but I can do first and bridge.
Suppose that's true.
Can we keep it just for the way back to the boss and not like? Is that where it was before or?
No, like
Because for me it's really good to have a roar.
He's yeah, that's the thing, right? But then we have no roar or anything, no movement for first Veil at all at the moment. That's the thing. I suppose we can use your Windrush or your we can use your Windrush Storm.
First Windrush? For first Veil here?
Or first Veil, and then of course use it again for last whenever we stack up, right?
I put it on boss or yeah?
Just stack it in the middle where we stand, like most people stand.
Yeah, that's what I put it normally anyway. So.
Good. Okay, then that's fine. So Varma, do the same. Use it on the second Veil, as you usually do in P1. Just no change for you. And Storm, you just use it on first Veil and intermission. And then we should be okay.
Sure.
I think you saw Scotia's Windrush on first Veil as well. Just basically where boss is, more or less.
So Snooze and Winfrey group.
Oh, true. Eat up.
Yeah,
I've already eaten.
Food buff.
I got food buff.
Yeah, Bim was missing it.
Bruh.
Right.
One quick question. Whose place am I taking in P3? Like, which circle is mine?
Escalara.
Okay, okay.
So you're doing the soak as well with Varma. If we get to that point. You'll see the soak. There's no worry. You'll see it and I'll call it out. But we'll have to get there anyways.
Yeah, I know. I think I've seen. I know about the soaks, but one dumb question. As I'm looking the graph now, okay. Like, which side is it the one that I am supposed to be? Like, how do you guys find this out?
There's the big Covenant symbol on the platform.
Oh, there is. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Do you see the square, the small square with the small circle in?
Yeah, but I've never noticed that in game, so I wasn't sure.
No.
But if it's there, okay, I'll find it.
That's that one. You'll see it. It'll be fine. Alright, we're ready then. Let's go. Same side, crawl dog. There's nothing changed for you. So it's easy peasy.
You just have to outperform Scoosh.
Stop dying, KW.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well. Death it is. 3, 2, 1. Darkness take you.
Well, coming up.
Three, 2, 1.
Switching once, the secreting shot in 3 seconds. First dodge. Then again. And then checking your stacks. dodging desecrating shots. Going slowly towards blue. People are gonna be here in 5, 3, 2, 1. Boss damage is fine, we stop completely. Otherwise you're gonna push it. Once you see white circles, you can go back to boss. So not yet, just chill. Switch to boss. Stacks, dots. This one. It's the quickest wipe I've seen for a long time.
Yeah, weird when you kicked me out and took in that thing. So weird, right?
At least we got an effective wiping.
Yeah, well, I mean, I died 3 times in a half minute, so what the fuck?
Deals for a friend of the Grummels. Like you.
It appears Shadow Dagger is ripping people apart.
Yep.
So not enough spot healing on individuals affected.
I think that's one.
Yeah.
But it's salvageable. Can fix that. At least it's not soaking pools on the floor. Because that's more problematic, TBH.
Are we not soaking the pools?
I hope you aren't. See me casually blocking into pools.
This pool, I spoke to get rid of stacks.
Fuck. Right. Let's go, boys.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well. Death it is. 3, 2, 1.
But the Red Scrooge can never win on the last tournament anymore.
And what?
Yeah, you're not in here. You can't bloodlust.
I'm undefeated, man. That's like the lower division thing now.
He wasn't winning anyway, so...
Shut up!
You know, he quit when he wasn't top.
Yeah, I retired, man. If you block Stormhammer, you can't see him on the note, so you always win.
Right, get ready to move. Fine, we made it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, white circles coming up. And we're dodging again. Chains coming up, check your stacks.
2, 1.
Ready to go to blue. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Chill on boss, fully chill on boss now. We do not need boss damage. Pushing it too hard, don't push.
3, 2, 1.
In 5 seconds you can push. And you can go. Good, we're getting the range. We're not getting rain. Each other out here now. Good. No, just dodge. 3 more. Last one. Nice. Good boys.
Something is limiting my magic. Where are we?
Behind our quarry. Heroes with me.
Is the jailer trying to break out of the maw? Or something else?
Blood and thunder.
Just stack up with the tank on both sides.
Orbs.
Their forces are numberless.
Watching wave. And they're ready to go over. Don't be too quick on kicking.
This power is not
Good. And we just blast boss. Wave is coming very soon. And waves. And then get ready on gate. And we click. Push as much as we can here. Range you can keep pushing while dodging waves. So can you melee if you manage to dodge the waves. And she goes in. And go to your specific side.
Can we rush?
You can.
Rush in.
blood and thunder.
You always were weak. All hope is lost.
Watching Veil. Stacking up on right side. fine. It's alright. That's fine. Ooh, he focused somebody on this side. Let's go. Don't kick, boss. Good.
The cycle will be broken. At long last.
On the right side, just
have justice.
what happened? Or left side, sorry. On Colossus side. Failed to stack. What's happened? What happened?
Bad positioning for me.
Right. Just I don't know. We got insta deaths on that side. That's why. That's why I'm asking.
Where is Kara on the meter? I can't see him.
He's above you when you were here.
Ah, I don't think so. Just saying. It wasn't meant to be rude. I mean, just asking. Like, I think Elemental Shaman could push more, but hey, I don't know.
I mean, I am on the single target side. If I was on the AoE side, I'd fucking wreck ass.
Yeah, excuses.
I don't
Elemental Shaman is real horrible on AoE.
Benefit of the team.
Yeah,
Elemental Shaman is horrible at AoE, man. They're so single target, you know. So for me, I mean, I would love to be on the single target side, but I choose the AoE side to be a team player.
His direct is always up, Polly.
Yeah, it's on me, on the other side.
No, it's not. I'm giving you misdirect as much as I can, Polly.
Nice.
Every time. It's just a shit spell. Because if I don't have CDs, I don't do that much damage, which is like zero misdirection threat.
Yeah, Leon, don't check your mail while I'm watching, man. Jesus Christ.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well.
So far so good, boys, though. Just keep it up and get the P2, that's fine.
1.
Yo. Boys.
3, 2, 1.
Switching wide circles. First time. And again. Take your stacks, boys. Good, I'm gonna get hit by rail. Good job. Nice, good.
3, 2, 1.
I'm dodging first white circles. And we're dodging again. Start moving to square. Gotta be there in 5, 3, 2, 1. Damage is quite okay. It's fine now. Switch to ads. Those ads spawned really bad as well. Off the ads as much as you can. Boss is gonna get pushed. That's okay though. We can push boss, but just be careful of the ads. Should be an orange now.
You are unfit to stand against me.
You gotta do a lot of arrow damage here. And push other out as much as possible. No, it's just fine.
Farmers lets the chains were up a lot longer.
Yeah, that's why I said so. Need to push it a bit more, but yeah, happens.
The cycle will be broken. At long last, we will have justice.
Unlucky. Yeah.
Just don't die forehead. Come on, Varma.
Clowns. I mean, you're not wrong, Varma.
Yeah, just push the button that kills all the arrows. Auras.
Yes.
Scallion.
Kill everything around
Yep.
the button.
I cannot
Lock
find
the raid
Starfall by
frames.
Pokemon. Where's Starfall?
Lock the red frames?
Yeah. So it's not locked, right? You can move it around.
Oh yeah, you're watching the stream.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah,
Locking
no,
them.
yes, I know. It's because when switching spec, I can move it to the side or you know.
Yeah, but you will not move. Change spec in like 1 more hour.
Ah, I know. But I don't know. I'm used like this, and
Yeah, when I saw you drag it away, I was like, get panicked, like, what
yeah,
the fuck?
what the fuck?
Scoosh is spying, dude.
Yeah, every breath you take, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
Every Edu cast.
Yeah.
Be watching you.
Don't start, Timos.
Don't.
You're winding him up, boys. Don't. Okay, let's go. The karaoke team is gonna start soon. Don't start singing, boys.
5, 4, 3, 1. Very well.
I'm gonna give the bait weak hours later. Just a second.
Do you feel the shadow? Darkness take you. Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Switching white circles. First time. Then again. Chains in 5, or coming now actually. Shaker sack. Switching white circles. Starting to go to blue. Be there in 5, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness take you.
Finding boss damage. Really finding boss damage, you gotta shield now. Really gotta chill. I start going on boss again in 5 seconds. Can go now. Survive this, use your defensives, use everything you have to survive. Good. We can survive intermission anyways. That was not a good res. Right. Just wipe.
Cycle will be broken. At long last,
Che cucco.
we will have justice. Cycle will be broken. At long.
Okay, I just linked the pack in the YouTube chat.
Right, so let's go.
Four, three, two, one. Very well. Death it is. 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Get green rush now.
Darkness take you.
Moving.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
White circles. Going once. And again. Ains are coming up, check your stacks.
Shadows draw near. Three, two, one.
Starting to go to square now. Gonna be there in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Also, HP is fine.
Do you fear the shadow? 3, 2, 1.
Chillamos. Pushing it way too quick. We still got it, it's fine. Kill off the ants. Hit the orange.
To stand against me.
But I don't know why.
It's fine. Alright boys, we gotta get control on the intermission now. We really do. And so far we've been fine in damage, sure, but whenever I say we can chill and it's fine, we really can't push it. Like, you should have a wicker in the middle of your screen which shows. If you don't, I can send it to you, but if you like, it should show the HP when we're getting close to 84.
You're welcome.
And she faces exactly on 84. If we do that before the circles, then we're fucked. But generally, right now, the intermission is an issue. I don't know if it's people in like dying from Rive or pools or just passive damage, but there's something we're doing wrong at least. Because we're healthy when we are healthy when we start intermission.
I had a really slow death there.
It's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well. Death it is. 3, 2, 1. Darkness take you. Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Pushing white circles. Flipping chains. Check your stacks. Demons back up. Watching white circles again. Start to go to blue. Have to be there in 5, 3, 2, 1. Take HP on boss. Okay. Switch to ads. Stop on boss fully. Just stop. Otherwise we're gonna push. We can continue on boss again.
Darkness.
I'm going towards orange.
Nah.
Yay!
What's happening?
So is everyone using the like Shane weak aura? Because I had 2 stacks that was standing on the right side, waiting to get the Shane, and I only see Timos, Kardig, and me assign to the right one, and I still didn't get a Shane. So, like, are people even watching?
I think people
chains?
are just moving to the nearest chains to wipe and ignoring the positioning left or right. I have seen that a couple of times, but you know, they just want to clear stacks as fast as they can, and then they go back to the boss. You know, the other issue we have there in intermission is the closest chains to our right-hand side are actually living longer than some of the chains further away. It's like people are just running past them, so immediately get fucked from that.
At the moment, right?
And it's left
Just-
and right from the midpoint.
Just at the moment, right? Alright, just listen to this now, boys. We need to follow the weak aura. Overall, if it's said to go to left, you go to the left. If it's said that you should go to the right and remove your stacks, you go to the right. If you can see that multiple people are saying that they should move a stack, you don't go near it, even if you have 2 stacks. Like, your stacks will get like removed afterwards, like on the second set of chains, or just because we call it a bop or whatever happens. Don't try to greed off any stacks if you don't need to. Let other people take their stacks off first off, and then do your stacks. If you can see there's only 2 people that call out that they remove stacks, and there's only 2 people who have like a dangerous amount of stacks, then of course you can stand and remove your stack. Like, that's fine. Not everybody should stand there, of course, but like you'll just check, just watch wherever you are and which people are actually removing stacks. Because we need to really just be careful of when you remove stacks and when you don't. Otherwise, you're gonna remove some or take somebody's spot, like Morris said, and they will have an unreasonable amount of stacks.
If the boss lands next to the arrows, just wait until the chains go out before you start to go into melee range.
But the thing is as well, sure, we can fix the issue of removing stacks and so on. If we don't, I should still say, if you're not calling for BOP, that's not a good thing either. But yes, we can fix it in other ways. For the intermission, we've discussed it before, and we've said some people go to the further away chains to help them out because they were dying slower before. But now the closer ones are dying slower. We really need to try and even them out as much as we can. If you see that something like a lot of people are on the further away chains, just don't go there. And if you've seen that has happened multiple times, then don't go there. For now, those people who should do the further away chains more or less are immunity people. So Scooty, you and me, Morris, Bimi, Otto. If you're able to, run straight out to where the further away arrows spawn, if it's top left or top right. I'm marked with skull and I'm gonna run out there every single time. And I'm gonna use my turtle out there. So if you want to follow me, do that. If not, no matter what, just try and get out there and help out on those chains. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody else, yeah, everybody else just do the closer chains. Like if you get chained by the right side, you go to the left. If you get chained by the left side, you go to the right. And the middle ones will always die, as usual. And it should be fine. Just don't lose the focus generally when we get to intermission. Just always do chains, whatever you do. Or still just one.
A question. Is that weak arrow left or right? Is that from Echo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe send it just specific that one out, because I don't think everyone is using that one. Because I don't use that one, for example. I use another one.
I think most packs for Mythic Sylvanas have a right or left one. Doesn't matter which pack it is.
Yeah, but I don't use either. I don't use an attack.
Dumbass.
Yeah. No, but I use methods, and but they don't have it, for example.
Close. You can do that after.
So link out that one and everyone take it and remove everything else you have with stacks. Or have that as well, but then it will show everyone.
Yeah, shush, nice push.
I'm a coach.
2, 1.
Dodging white circle soon, in like 5 seconds we dodge white. Dodging first time. Again. Chains are coming up, shake your stacks. Ready to bait middle. Going to square. Get a buff and taste this one. Whoever has buff, get it on taste whenever you can.
Ori's got buff off.
Good. Take boss HP, stop fully now. Everybody stop from boss. Just escape, don't do anything. Switch to ads if you can. Otherwise don't do anything.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Do not touch boss.
Darkness take
Nice, good leader.
for the maw.
Get the orange. Communities, you can follow me wherever I go. Right. White.
The cycle will be broken. At long last, we will have justice.
Ai, ai.
I'm ready.
Right. Reaper's team was Arian. Arian said it was. Reaper's ready as well. Let's go. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well. Death it is. 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Do you fear the shadow? Darkness take you. Three, 2, 1.
Respect the chains if you need to. Remove sacks.
I told you right with you.
Mamma mia, che mi hai rombato all'ultimo.
Three, 2, 1.
Watching white circles. And dodging again while going to square. You have to be there in 5. 3, 2, 1. Go. Good, check your stacks, remove if you need. Check HP and boss. We gotta chill very soon. Alright, stop now and switch to ads. Everybody stop and just switch to ads. We can switch back to boss now. Get to orange. You mean just follow me as much as you can. Okay. It's good.
Ah, dovevo channelare.
Something is limiting my magic. Where are we?
Behind our quarry. Heroes with me.
Is the jailer trying to break out of the mall? Or something else?
Blood and thunder.
Good tank as much as you can. Chill a tiny bit on left side. Breathe a bit on left side. Good.
I am in your debt.
Left hand kick, so we're fine.
This power is not yours.
Good. Start blasting boss. Wave is coming in very soon. No, don't forget bots. Wave coming in, wave, wave, wave. Good, and then Veil coming in now. And we gate.
Troppo presto.
Yield, Sylvanas.
Then waves again.
Surrender!
And she goes immune. Make space for each other. Good.
The jailer must be stopped. Scout ahead. Champions will assist the enemy. Blood and thunder.
Dodging Veil here. I mean, we're almost making it perfectly again, so it's fine. Just move towards boss. If you can heal half and save him, it's fine, but just keep going. Ruin is coming up. Can anybody kick? Good. Here's where we burn boss with Hunter cities and every other city that we have left. Veil coming in, get away. Keep burning. Anti wave again. Keep burning. She goes immune any second. Right. So 3 people dead, and we're yeah, like I said, around 1.5% off. Just like before.
Apri sto portale.
So I mean, we're definitely could be 2 though otherwise.
Oh, I got the call.
Nice. Big. This it. That's a pro game.
I would just practice on our positions. You can get somebody up with the rest. Doesn't matter who.
No. No.
Get the positions. We have to have our positions for Veil as well. So you know. Banshee's Fury coming up. Spelling Poly.
No, comunque non devo stare qua.
Right, moving over. What's up? At that point, the only times we're gonna get for positioning, boys, while we wipe here or just do whatever we want. When it comes to the positionings here in P3, of course we have to place pools in certain areas where we can't really stand right. But there's only 2, there's 2 mechanics where we actually have to spread and nothing else. You have to have a specific position for 2 mechanics, which we basically just nullify by having positions, right? And that's Banshee's Scream, not Fury, when she actually screams and you have a circle around you, and Veil. And at those certain points, when we get those mechanics, we shouldn't have any pools on the floor. Like, we can have some of them, so we take up some space, but we should have almost every single spot. So tanks should be vacuuming every single pool whenever we do such a mechanic. And as you can see, Bimi, I think everybody could see that as well. When we actually did Veil, we didn't have any pools, and that's the point of it. For basically the entirety of P3. So it's just we have positioning to nullify certain mechanics, but you don't have to stand there all the time. But being in that area or being like close to your position is always good, of course. So even if we stack up on, for example, Banshee's Fury, where we should stack up to make it easier to heal, you can just have your back against your position, right? To make it as easy as possible for yourself. When it comes to the knives as well, when we start getting them, like I've said before, or like I said last time, those knives, I can't really set at a specific position for those people, but more or less, the point of the knives are that you'll get 4 different ways where the knives point, or whatever. It's a bit of random, it's not always like north, east, south, and west. It's a bit random, they're a bit scuffed sometimes. But the main point is you check where your arrows, like where they will go, or where your chain or your knives, and you just don't point them towards boss, because we can just stand on boss as melee, right? So we basically at all times want to have boss area free, so everybody, if you're ranged or if you're melee, can stack on boss, no matter what. So everybody who gets knives at that point, we will always have 3 people who get knives. So whenever you get knives, try to not clip boss or boss area with your one of your knife lines. Then that's it basically. But yeah, we'll get more to P3. Boss damage wise, it was still fine. No, not yet, Reapers. I want to check and see if the tanks can properly manage it without having an assigned player, just for now, because I think it should be fine. But maybe we should. I have planned out somebody to do it, and I will call for that whenever we see it fit. To be honest, for now it's fine, I think.
Yeah, like Reaper's saying, I can't go out there at that point, so it's all if Alpha can do it.
No, I agree. I have one, like, that's the thing, right? At that point we don't have that much healing. So Skelgin, my point or my thought is that either you go out and heal yourself. You pick up some pools and dispel yourself in a corner after we've done Veil. Doesn't matter which corner it is, as long as you just place a pool, like a corner. So you go to the second platform that we're supposed to go to. If that doesn't work out, I'm gonna pick someone with an immunity, yes.
I can try. I've done it in normal, but... I mean, just in normal.
Yeah, just give it a try. The thing is, I agree with Purse. Krautic is a good choice, but we really do need boss damage. TBH. When I see the boss damage are fine, we can do it after. But if we can manage it with Gelgin, then it's fine.
So after Whale, I pick up pools and then I go to the second platform and
you can go before as well if you want to.
Oh,
doesn't really matter as long as you don't dispel yourself until Veil is done. So it's probably safer to go after.
Go and start.
Yeah.
Just get it done quick.
Oh, Polly, I don't give a shit about this pass. I want to kill this boss so I can go play other games.
Fuck. But too bad you have to kill it 10 times.
Shit.
We need to figure out what works for us, and we haven't really gotten that far into phase 3 right now, so it's pointless to argue about it.
True. Let's just go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well.
Un lato. Malissimo proprio. Col Sunfire.
Taunt.
3, 2.
Approaching wide circles any second.
Dovevo metterlo su AFA.
Take your stacks. Good, we dodge wide circles. Start moving to blue while we dodge again. We'll be there in 5, 3, 2, 1. Veil coming up. Porco due. Okay, we're chill on boss now. Fully chill on boss. Stop. We do the ads. Stop on boss. Do ads. And we can switch back to boss. Good. Get the orange.
Fit to stand against me.
Please kill these hours close to us.
Oh, cool. We can take that. Bit close. Still fine though.
I was 85 of my hour.
Yeah, 2 left. We will have. I hope, boys.
Don't die, baby, please.
Stack with veil, right?
Shit. I have like 2% left on my HP there.
What?
But it was better than 1, eh?
Behind our quarry. Heroes with me.
Is the jailer trying to break out?
Let's go, boys.
Focus on yourself. Demon comes coming in.
Be ready with
Nice.
the warps here.
Stack on tanks here. Stack with group. Veil coming out.
Forces are numberless.
Gotta push it on left side a bit. Perfect. Watch the wave.
Stop Sylvanas. The banishing is
Do not kick, just chill. Good.
Shatters your throne. Now I'll break you.
Okay. Pumping wave. Ready for Veil, it's coming out right after. Good.
Yield, Sylvanas.
You don't have to do this.
Wave again, coming up. Keep pushing her until she's immune. And she's immune. Good job, boys. That was good damage. Watch the wave, it's still coming in.
The jailer must be stopped.
Go to your respective side. Back up to Veil. Stack up an AMC after.
No.
Of course. Ooh, we got fear there.
Stuck up left.
Fucking destroy that one. We're not even halfway yet.
Fear probably has a big effect on you guys.
It does. That's why.
Nah.
For the whole.
You always were weak.
This time you'll lose, Sylvanas.
Fall, hero.
Beware.
Into
I hope that
cycle will be broken.
everyone is
At long
targeting
last,
summoner there.
We will have justice.
Yeah, we need to blast Summoner first. It's our first target. Soldier we can take care of afterwards.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just not focusing on kicking when I'm in my cooldowns and dodging Veil, so...
I mean, everybody should be able to kick it at night.
Yeah. I just couldn't see it.
Like, generally, when it comes to intermission, like I said it before, don't go yet, even if everybody's ready. Just, it would be super even, like, the middle ones will die. Like, some people can go there, yeah, sure, like, but they will go down. We have the further away ones. The immunity boys got them most of the time. If not, of course, we can help each other out, right? But when it comes to the ones that are in melee, if 4 people, of course, will get hooked to the right side and 4 will get chained on the left side. If you just do the opposite side every single time, if you get hooked on that side, there will always be 4 people on each side, right? And then the other people can do the other ones, right? The middle will die first, sure, because they're like more stacked and there's 6 of them. It's easier to just blast them. But if you get hooked on the right side, you just go to the left and other way around. That's it, and we will always have even people on each side. And whenever middle is done, we could just help out everybody else, right?
I'm just pretty sure that people just go to random sides wherever they feel like they want to go.
I mean, if that's the case,
I was
then
literally alone on those chains, and it took ages to die.
Yeah, if that's the case,
range
then
hitting, but usually I have like a warrior with me. I have no clue which warrior is with me. Usually on the right side. I was alone this time, for example. I don't know.
I mean, that's what I mean, right? Like,
I feel like people are going wherever the fuck they want. You can't do that. Like, we'll never
No.
be consistent in that intermission. You don't go to exactly the same side every single time.
No.
Yeah, I try and get hooked right side, then I hunt to the middle, so I can't go to the right
stand
half.
left
Yeah,
and then go right, and I just never change. Like,
I might change that then. I'll take the left with you, and then I'll go right and help you then.
That's the thing. Like, middle will die. That's it. But just if you get hooked from right, you go to the left, and so on. That's it. And we'll have even spots on each side. Alright, let's go. Do we feel for a break, boys? A 5-minute or 3-minute or something? Is that something we want, or should we just finish off the night?
Finish it off. It's
20 minutes left, yeah.
It's 20 minutes left.
So
just wondering.
Can I get 30 seconds to go to pee? BRB?
Suppose.
Well,
imagine not having a piss ball.
Can I go make a burrito?
No.
I've given you plenty time to eat. Come on, alright.
Make me one also.
I fell asleep, dude. You can't blame me.
Yes, I can.
Oh!
You know, in that message I wrote in general talk, I literally wrote, we still go raid the same time. Get some extra rest or eat. I was about to write, do a Kara dog or something. I was about to write that to you because I only meant you, bro.
I read it, said alright, you got late notices, and I looked at the time like, yes, I can have a nap.
Hey, Kara, why don't you just eat in your sleep, bro? Come on.
Man,
be efficient, mate.
You just get an IV drip installed.
I'm not on your level. I'm sorry, Maxima. I have disappointed you.
Do you have a raid wipe request?
Professional.
Or raid night?
FYI, you don't want to see Maximel's bed. It's very filthy from all that eating.
Or is it a shade of yellow as well?
Alright, auto is ready. Let's go.
No, that shade of yellow came from working.
Ah!
It's the juice shade again.
It's my apple juice. Just chill, boys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Non c'è pullo.
No. It is. 3, 2, 1.
I have fucked up my rotation. Oh my.
I put on some cool my rotation right now.
Alright, let's go. Arrows. Remove whatever you need to remove.
like you.
Thunder.
2, 1.
Good, Stanley Lashan.
Giusto lascia.
Try to get in pitch as well.
Essere. La
Launching
maledetta.
this. This is the first. Launching again. Watch your stacks, chains are coming up.
Right.
Roll. Still fine as long as you get out. We're not harping in the middle now, so just stand behind boss. Doesn't really matter where we stand as long as you're behind boss and bait the ads here.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Dodging, desecrating shot. Once. Ready to go to blue. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotta be here.
Ma cosa danno prende?
Good. Check your stacks. Push boss a bit, just keep going on boss. It's a bit lower than usual, so just keep pushing.
Sorry.
That's fine. Now we're good. Stop DPS on boss and do ads. Boss will die eventually. We switch back to boss. Everybody pop boss here. Or
No.
we back.
Ragazzi, no.
Just soak something, just wipe. Yeah, I think sympathize from soaks generally. Like at that point, like I'm not gonna say it's always soaks, but I think soaks like make it or break it a lot of the times when we come to that specific point. Like sure, we get a lot of stacks, we have dots, we have barb shot dots, we're not gonna reset them in a while, we have shadow daggers and so on, which hurt a lot. And if you have that shit on you, don't be afraid to use like a pot or shit or anything like to help yourself. We should be at that point where we can survive intermission, and we should be able to like continue doing intermission without anybody dying. If we just do it correctly and not have like singular people like on arrows and shit, then we should be fine. So using a pot to help yourself to survive whenever we move away from circles just before intermission is a lot easier. Sometimes you might die off from a dot because we can't really heal you up, and that's due to the fact that we have to move at the same time while healing, right? And it doesn't always work out. And sometimes if you have a dot, you get hit by a white circle, and then you're low, and then you die from a dot tick. Like, it's multiple stuff that we can die from. So just don't be afraid to use anything at that point. You really don't want to, like... I'm gonna call a wipe when we don't have a player up for P2. And I'm gonna continue doing that. Because there's no point continuing something we almost can't make. So just don't be afraid, boys. Use pots, call for stuff if you need anything.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well. Check it is. 3, 2, 1. Do you fear the shadow? Darkness take you. Three, two, one.
Beware.
Pushing once. And again. Chains coming up, check your stacks. Put your voice.
Three, two, one.
Going out to blue. Either in 5, 3, 2, 1. Heal spot. Your stacks if you need to. Check HP on boss. And we are officially good in boss damage. Alright, we fully chilled. Stop on DPS now on boss. Stop boss, stop boss. Do ads. Dodging white circle so we can switch the boss again. Switch the boss. Push our bit. We get Veil. We move to orange. Good. We go to orange. Stay put. Move to your side where we need to stand. Help each other out here now.
Good suggestion, Reapers.
That's better this time. Everything died quite evenly this time, to be honest. 2 more, or 3 more. We have 2 Restos. Get both back up.
Something is limiting my magic. Where are we?
Behind our quarry. Heroes with me.
You rest again. Good.
Right side, focus summoner.
Trying to break out of the mob. There's something else.
Back up. Stalin, Ashen, boys. Left side.
Forces are numberless.
We chill a bit. Oh, now we can go. Just go. Actually fine, we need to push it a bit actually.
Waves.
Dodging waves. I will have the rune kick, if anything. Don't kick. Just wait. Good at this while recurse, good. Nice. Pots here. Wave coming up. The nail. Gate, or whatever you need to get out. Waves coming in again. Continue doing boss. And she is immune.
Press the attack. The jailer must be stopped. Beware. Scout ahead. Champions will assist the enemy. Blood and thunder.
Focusing on a summoner on the right side. Approaching Veil. Going. Start moving on the right side, dodging waves at the same time. That would have been perfect. Push it as much as you can, boys. Veil coming up. Gate if you can. Not just move.
Ma perché non c'era sto cazzo di gate?
I actually got more damage out than boss right now. Good job. Making the damage fine. So good job.
The jailer is going to destroy the Arbiter.
We can practice positioning there, can't we?
Yeah. Kradok, do the pools on the right side now. On the second platform.
Okay.
Just to get used to it.
I don't have Never, that's fine.
Try to get your position wrong.
Just pick them up, see how much they do, and see how long you can hold them for.
Spot Grotto, spot.
Alright, so I need to be ready for it, but otherwise it's fine.
Yeah, I used Never to dodge waves, so I can just hold Never, that's fine.
I didn't tell you beforehand, so that's fine.
And I mean, without Never, I actually kind of tanked that for a little while.
I mean, yeah, and that's what I thought as well. You missed one pool, but you would have died earlier.
True. So it lasted 6 seconds, I think when next to pool would have been 5 seconds.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I would do the pool spike then. Sorted.
Yeah. If you feel like that's fine, then do it. It's okay.
Yeah, it's there. Do I have to do it again after that one again?
No.
No, it's only there, isn't it? Yeah.
You were a little bit early there, Polly.
Yep, notice that.
For the wailing arrows, whenever we get them, we're gonna get them on second platform instantly, every single time. And in that case, you check, if you haven't checked, or if you have checked the document, the spreadsheet, we're gonna go one last pull. I have time to just say this. If you check the spreadsheet, and I told you in the bottom, there will show another set of pictures of where those wailing arrows will go. which means every time we're on the second platform, we will get the wailing arrows, of course. We will only do this once because we don't have any wailing arrows on first platform. But essentially, number 1 and 2 of the arrows, you only jump once. Number 1 takes the hit, number 2 takes the hit afterwards. And then the third arrow, you just go all the way to platform 3. Or 4, rather, it is. So you go all the way, you jump twice, basically, the shortest path you can go. And then you just take the soak there. That's because we spawn the soaks, the knockback soaks, on the platform, where we have to do, on the third platform, the knockback soak spawn. And if the third player would be there, yeah, he would get good night. And also to reduce the damage on the players, of course.
Lost pull.
Little Fista.
Dice 7 contro 18, mi sembra, perché vabbè, sti
I saw feast down, I thought it was mine. Sorry, I was typing with Polly.
Guys ready? Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well. Death it is. 3, 2, 1. Darkness take you. Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Pushing once. And again. Chains are coming up, shake your stacks. Take it to the middle here.
Shadows draw near.
Good. Do these arrows. With these hands.
3, 2, 1.
Coaching once. Coaching again, going to square. You have to be there in around 5. 2, 1. Go here. Check which side you have to go to. Alright, pulse damage is super fine. We gotta stop now. Stop now, fully stop.
Oh, invoke me.
3, 2, 1.
Come hai fatto a morire così?
Switch the boss again. Going to orange.
Fit to stand against me.
Good. Still fine, baby?
Yeah.
Good. Let's go, boys. Watch out if anybody die. We have one rest still available. We can rest somebody if anybody dies. But try not to.
Is the jailer trying to break out of the maw? Or something else?
We should delete on the left side as much as we can. Approaching waves. Good.
I've opened the way. Go! Stop Sylvanas! The Banshee is aiming at our heads!
Good. This is perfect.
Now I'll break.
Okay, we're getting waves any second. No, dodging. We're getting veil. No. Get out.
You don't have to do this.
Waves again.
Into oblivion.
She's in nice push, boys. That was a lot of damage.
Press the attack! The jailer must be stopped! Beware. Scout ahead! Assist the enemy!
Stuck up left.
Alright, side as well. The veil is coming up.
Stuck up again.
Start spelling people on the left side, on right side soon. No. Dodging the wave. And we get over. We can kick here on the right side, we're fine. And here's where we pop CDs again, or the ones the CDs we have. Something wave coming up, dodge. Really gotta dodge this one. Veil coming up. They're coming in again, boys. Dodging. That's a lot of bad people. Make space for each other. Good push down. She's almost at 7-7. Good. We can get one player up. beam me up.
The jailer is going to destroy the Arbiter.
So Skeldin, you don't pick up any pools. Crowder, you go do it.
Quickly, champions! Stop Sylvanas! That bends to my will!
Remember your spots.
Yeah, don't forget the spots, please.
Where am I dropping? Clarify.
Whatever corner, you would furthest corner away from the marker. From the, what's it called, Necrolord. I think it should be. All the way down.
Dispel. Crowd up, dispel.
So volley.
Well, half down.
Didn't survive it though. But yeah.
Clear down because those stacks kill me.
Yeah, we need to get ready for it. We have cleaned everything though. This is looking good though. Arrows, Bonnie, you go over. And Storm, you can go over now. Get to your position. Still have to have that position when we get Veil, boys. Yeah. That's some nice moves that we did there.
It's not being followed at all.
No.
Like, everyone's standing wherever.
Those specific ones, I can see that. We will clarify that a lot more, and we will get more used to it, but every single time when we get Banshee Scream, not that one that we just had, or when we get Veil, we will get used to whenever those mechanics come up. For example, on that point, we get Scream and then Veil, so we really don't have time to go straight into Boss and Blast again, especially not as melee. But generally, we have to get to our positions, and we need to know our positions. I think Otto, you got your position down, you had Eska spot, and like the people who actually, like it's only Otto here in here now who isn't assigned to anything, who still got it down, but everybody else should just check our spots and just be on that spot as much as we can. For us range, it shouldn't be an issue, but I can understand if it gets clogged up for you melee sometimes. But generally on the end notes, being ranged as well does not mean you can stand super close to the middle, just make it as far out as you can. If there's space to stand exactly on the edge and you don't fall off, of course, then do that, like make all the space you can. And then we should be fine. Like that was still good progress, boys. I really liked today. Of course, it got delayed. That happened, but we did not end on a bad note today at least, which is good. So only the beginning was scuffed, but like being late and so on, but everything else was really good. I'm happy with tonight, boys.